Brony, she's with the California Milk Advisory Board. I saw the booth inside the dairy barn. Tell me what you guys are doing out here for the next 3 days.
Well, we're really out here talking about California dairy. We work for California's more than 1,500 dairy farm families. And so we're here to support our farm families and also talk about the importance of dairy to California, not only for the added nutrition, of course, that dairy provides, but also to the economy here in the state. So we work to promote California dairy products, so milk, butter, ice cream, yogurt, every product that's good and delicious. And we promote it with the real California milk and cheese seal. So that means that when you see those on a product, you're supporting local California dairy farm families.
Some of the most memorable promotions, the mustache, people will never forget that one. What's the current?
Right now we're doing Make Us Part of Your Family, and it's really about bringing California dairy into the family life. We still have our sassy cows. We do love our talking cows.
That was probably, I thought, the best ever.
It's been very popular and very iconic. It was around for 10 years. So anywhere you go in the United States, someone will come up and say, oh, you're from California Dairy. What about those happy cows? And so we've really brought those, sassy California cows into the home, into family situations, to really talk about how California dairy is part of family life.
Now here, you were in the heart of the dairy industry, so you got a lot of believers. But are you trying to pretty much cater to people outside of this area?
Absolutely. Well, we believe everyone should be consuming California dairy products, of course. So we heavily promote not only here in dairy country, where our farmers live and are part of the communities, but throughout the state. So throughout Northern California, Southern California, throughout the United States, California dairy products are available across the U.S. and also in Mexico and 11 Asian countries now.
Mexico, really?
Yep.
That surprised me a little bit. When did you enter that market?
We've been promoting California dairy down in Mexico for over 4 years. There have always been products down there, but actively promoting, especially with the seals, to support California dairy. California produces 21% of the nation's milk supply. So it's important for us to promote not only here in the state, but also outside of the state, because we can't consume it all here.
When you go outside, how do you, hey, you want a glass of milk? How do you sell milk?
Well, we're not really selling a lot of fluid milk outside of the state. Fluid milk really is sold within the state, and people want their dairy to be fresh from their local farms. We're really selling a lot of butter, ice cream, yogurt. We're number 2 in cheese production in California. We're number 1 in ice cream. We're number 1 in butter. We're number 2 in yogurt. So we have a lot of manufactured dairy products, and that's why the seals are so important, because when you see those, whether you're in California or in Nevada or even in New York, if you see a cheese with a cheese seal or a yogurt with a real California milk seal, that means that you're buying a product that's made with 100% California milk from my dairy farm families.
When you sit around the table and you're thinking about promotions, do they come to you right away, or do you say, we tried that one before, we need something new? Is it how do you try and freshen the approach every year, every half a decade or what?
Well, it's really important to do your research and understand your consumers. California is doing some pretty exciting things in reaching consumers in a new way. So tapping into digital, doing some social gaming. We're really...
Explain that to me.
Social gaming. So this is Farmville, this is Sims, these are the games that people are playing on their phones, they're playing through
Facebook. People ask me to play Farmville, and I never understood it, so I just politely say no thank you.
I live in farming country, I don't need to do it digitally, right? Well, these are really, really popular, and for us, we want to find where our consumer is spending their time to be able to build this affinity for California dairy. So we want to go where they're at, and they're playing online games, especially our target audience of female aged 25 to 54. That's the primary dairy buyer in the family. So
I didn't know that.
Mom is still buying most of the dairy.
Is it yogurt? Because I know in our house, we buy it by the case.
Oh, yogurt is a huge component, especially with the growth in Greek yogurt. And as consumers really get to understand the importance of protein, you know, yogurt packs a lot of protein, a lot of calcium. It's stuff that kids love. It's very portable. They can take it to schools. They're actually putting it into the school lunch program. They're testing out Greek yogurt in some of the school lunch programs. So very, very nutritious.
And I'm sure